Hello dear viewers, my name is the Honeydew and today I'm playing LOK Digital, a word puzzle game where you expand the world of tiny LOK creatures by spelling out made-up words. Fun fact, this game was based on an actual released book with the same name. Without the digital part of course. Now, let's get into the game. Click on cells to spell LOK. LOK makes you black out an additional cell. Okay. You must always black out all cells in the level. Keywords must be spelled out in a straight line. Right, we just do this 3 times. You can click and drag to select cells. Alright, still simple enough. Adjacency of cells can change throughout solving a puzzle, figure out how. Okay, so that's just spelling out look. Alright, so we firstly do this, then we can do this. Then we can spell out this one. And... Ah, there we go. Okay, firstly we have this lock, and then we have this lock, which we can use there. Next world unlocked. Nice! Okay, so we have these 2 locks here. So we can do this, then we can place it over here. Actually, no, that's a mistake. I need to spell this, put it over here, spell this, put it over here, and then we spell this, and we finish that there. Okay. Alright, so we have lock here, and lock here. I think I'll probably have to spell out something like this. And yep. Just like that. Learn a new keyword, plaque. It makes you black out 2 cells adjacent to each other. Okay, so just double the amount. And they have to be adjacent. Cool. You can check hints and discovered keyboards by clicking the top right corner icons. Okay, nice. We can do this. Can we do this? Okay, we can. Okay. We do this. Then we can spell out this. And then we... I need to be better descriptive, honestly. Okay, so we can then do a lock here. Lock here. Alright, let's do this. And then we can spell out 2 locks. Okay, let's see. We have a lock here. Okay. So we spell out this so that we can get this lock. Then we put this here, and then we spell out the T-lock over here. Okay, there's a T-lock here, but it needs a space. There's a lock here. There's another T-lock here. Let's first spell out this lock, and then let's spell out this T-lock. Okay, is there anything else I could spell out before that? Oh, but I can spell T-lock here. I may not be able to spell that there, but I can spell T-lock over here. Okay, yeah, there we go. I thought that that's what you could do. Okay, so we have a T-lock over here. We have another T-lock over here and a T-lock over here. I think this lock will be necessary. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, maybe I get it now. Hopefully. Learn a new word, trust the learning process. Ta. Okay, so ta. Oh, is it? It will color every single one with that letter. Okay. Okay. So ta will cover. Let's cover G, and then this ta will cover H. Okay. Okay. So I need this S covered, and then I can do a lock. Okay, I can do a ta here, which I'm guessing if I do ta on an empty tile, it will cover every single empty tile. Okay. So then I can do this ta. Now I will cover the E, so I can create another ta and cover the L. Alright, so we have a lock here. We have a talak over here. Okay, there's a ta over here. So I will probably need that ta. Oh, but I see a ta over here as well. Okay, let me check. If I do this, let's try this first. Let's cover the L, so I can do a ta over here and get rid of all of the empty ones. Then, okay. So I will need a talak. So let's, instead of the L there, let's do this one. And then let's do... Okay. How would I get it so that I can get that... Like, I cannot do this, because that will just... That will result in the T getting left over. What if I were to do another ta then? Oh, never mind. I just did it randomly. So we have a lock here. We have a talak and ta over here. We have also another ta here. Okay, let's firstly do this. Let's firstly do this lock and put it over here so I can get a ta. Then we will erase all of the E's and get the talak and get both of these. So we have a ta over here, we have a lock here, which this is probably the... Actually, we have a talak here, so either that. I think I will do this, so we can get this ta, and then I will do talak over here so I can get rid of this L and K, and then we get rid of the O's. Okay, there's a lock here, there's a ta here. There could be a talak over here. Okay, I'm thinking that we do ta. We do it on the... Actually, that's not the one I wanted. We do it on the... We do it on the U. Let's see. We can do a talak over here. But then that doesn't... Actually, I can do talak here, get rid of these two I's, and then do the lock over here and get rid of the last O. Alright. That's the end of the demo. Give me a sec. And there we go. Now let's play the lock puzzles. Now we're locked by the newsletter. So since this is the first world, we only have lock unlocked. So we have a lock over here. We need 2 over here to create that lock. Let's get rid of this K so we can get this lock. Actually, never mind. I need that K for this lock. So let me do this lock, put it over here. Then we do this lock because I actually use that K now. We put it over here so we can create this lock and finish up the last empty tile. Start puzzles are advanced puzzles. Feel free to skip them. You can always come back to them later. This looks fun. Okay, let's see here. I see a lock over here. Probably not there. I would think that maybe this lock is first. Okay, maybe not that. I'm thinking this one first. Then we'll cover... Let's cover one of them. We've got a lock over here and lock over here. Then we get rid of this one. Which I will cover this... Yeah, let's cover this L. Then we can get this lock, which was now made available. And we can cover this O, and we can get this lock and cover this O. Alright, so we have TLAC unlocked, so I see a lock over here and a TLAC over here, then there's another lock over there. And there's also a lock over here. So probably do this, so we can do this TLAC. I can't get rid of that. I can do this, which could possibly help. But no, I need it there. Let me restart fully. Actually, let's get rid of this cell instead. Then we can do this lock first. We can put it over here. Then we do this TLAC. We put it in those two empty spaces, and then we finish out with this lock. Alright, star level. So I see a lock over here, TLAC right there, 2 locks right there, 3 actually. Which lock would be better, this one or this one? Probably this one, because then I can do this lock. I can do this TLAC. Oh, okay. Yeah, then we come to that problem. What if I didn't start with this lock then? If I started with this one, then put it over here, then do TLAC. No. I'm gonna start with the TLAC and get rid of this right there, because that will become the biggest problem. Oh yeah, then we can do this, get rid of this O, and then we can do this, and be fucked. I mean, like, if I were to be forced to make a lock out of the TLAC, then I would have to get rid of these 3, which I don't have. So I have to, like, for sure use a TLAC. Because I cannot help but imagine that, like, it's impossible that this is only locks. Like, in order for me to get LOK LOK. Actually, can I create TA in this? I can create TA. Okay, I thought. Okay, I can. I mean, it's probably the solution to create a TA instead. Okay, let's see. Let's go with this L right there. Yeah, the TA has to be left last. And like, I'ma just start crafting over it and just see what I come up with. Yeah, no, if I didn't do this L, then I could do this. But that would leave me with that. Or actually, let me check. If I did the T instead, then we'll do this lock. Then we'll do this one. Okay, so it was without the TLAC. Okay. Okay. I am just stupid and cannot count. So I see a bunch of TAs and TLACs. 1 lock. Okay, let's see, what can we start? We can start with a TA. And nothing else. So if I were to start with the TA... Let's not do that. But then... Then I have 2 TLACs and that's not gonna work. Because the those two need to be used. Actually, let's get rid of the else. Then we have 2 tas over here. Then we can get rid of the K's, and then we can get rid of the O. Nice, that was a good one. Okay, there's a TLAC over here, there's also a lock, there's a lock right there, and there's a 2 tas over there. What if I get rid of the O's? No, I cannot do that. Because we have only 2 T's, and that's not going to get rid of all of the letters. If I get rid of the A's there, then there's going to be 2 locks. I would need only 1 lock. Let's try with the lock. Start out with the lock. Yeah, let's do this. Let's cover this A. Then let's do another lock. Let's cover... Which one we want to cover? Let's cover this T, and then we do ta and cover the rest of the A's. Okay, just real English words. Let's see, there's a ta here, there's a lock here. Actually, it's lock with a K, not a not the C. But yeah, there's still several locks if we remove the C. Probably the first thing we do with the ta. Let's see, is there any TLACs? I don't think there's any TLACs able to be made here. I think it's only ta and locks. Let's see, let's get rid of the C's. Yeah, we have a lock here, and then 2 tas. So I have 3 tas at my disposal at the start. Let me just like try to do something random, like I can get rid of... Actually, I can get rid of this O. And then I can do the 2 tas and remove the L and the K. Okay, that's all the levels. Let me check out the daily puzzles. I can do that for you guys as well. Let's see, TLAC, lock, and lock. Okay. Let's do lock here. Let's do this. Then we put the TLAC here. Then we cover those 2, and then we do that. 49th. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Lock over here. Let's try this. Lock there. Okay, nope. Lock here. We can do this. Then we have a lock over here. Then we can do... Let's do this. Lock over here, do this. Lock over here, do this. 33 seconds. Okay, that's not the fastest. 58th, that's still good, surprisingly. Okay, we have TLAC. We could also maybe have a ta, but I think it's just TLAC. And locks. There's a bunch of D's, I swear like you'd have to make a ta or something. I can do this and create another lock. Then... Actually... Don't cover that case, since I can do another lock over here, which I didn't notice. Let's cover this B. Can then cover this... Don't cover that, because we can do a lock there. Let's cover this D. Let's do this lock, cover this D. Let's do this lock. Actually, let's not cover those D's, because we can. Those are adjacent. Let's cover this. Let's cover this K. Then let's do this. Let's cover this K. There's a lock here. There's a TLAC. Let's cover these 2 Ds. Actually, let's not cover these 2 Ds. Let's cover this. Let's do lock. Then we could cover this O, and then we could do ta and cover the Ds. Okay. Still top 50 around that. Okay, feedback time. I'll start with the positives. So first off, the simplistic art style of the game works very well, and I love how cute the lock creatures look in it. Secondly, the music is fantastic, it's not distracting, it just has this calm feeling that you want for puzzle solving. And lastly, the gameplay. The gameplay is really fucking good. Like, all of the puzzles felt well crafted, the difficulty felt natural and the mechanics were well explained. Like, if this is how the full game is going to be, I'll probably buy it on launch. Anyway, onto the negatives, which there aren't any. I was originally going to have a point here about levels 2-8 and 2-9, but after editing through the footage, I noticed I was being a massive fucking moron, so I decided against it. But I do have one quality of life suggestion. When you decide to go back to a previous level after you've unlocked a new keyword, and you discover a way how to spell it out, but because this is a previous level, you aren't actually supposed to use it there. So, I wish that there would be some sort of visual feedback to tell you so. Like for example, if you were to spell it out, you will get a screen shake or no response at all, just like with any other word that doesn't do anything. And if you were to check the word list for it, the new keyword could be crossed out or absent completely. I think this would help to prevent people like me from thinking that you need to discover a new keyword in order to complete a level that you are stuck on. Like I thought for a moment when I was playing the start level of World 2 where you're able to spell out the talk keyword. But yeah, that's my only suggestion. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. If you want to wishlist or play the game yourself, the link to its Steam page will be in the description. And if you want to follow the development of the game, the links to the developer's Twitter/X will also be there. Now, if you liked the video or didn't like it, please write down your feedback in the comments so that I can make my future videos better. And yeah, that about covers all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye!